Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So I want to give you here an update on Rivian Automotive, guys, ticker RIVN. We talk about the actual price action and if the bottom for Rivian is in or what to expect next year. Based on the chart, I will show you all the price levels and all my drawings here. And we start here with the flat chart, guys. Of course, everything what I say here is not financial advice. This is my opinion here based on the chart. Yo, when we zoom out, guys, that looks not good here for Rivian. So you can see that we had here a very nice spike when the IPO happened here back in November 2021. In my opinion, quite bad timing for Rivian because November 2021 was the beginning of the overall bear market. You can compare this with a lot of other assets here in the market. Starting November 2021, the huge bull run was over, which we had in 2020 and 2021. Everything squeezed there, and Rivian unfortunately had their IPO here in November 2021 and just started to trade here at the stock market during the bear market started. And this is of course horrible because when we see that here, the all-time high was $179. Now we're trading here $10. Yeah, bad story, guys. But let's check if we have here some potential here to see a rebound or even something like a squeeze. Rivian is a stock which could, of course, perform here some nice price actions when we just see the volatility here, which appeared from time to time. We had here 113% over a couple of days. Then this move here was also 140%. So you can see there is still some volatility in this stock, but the question is, where is the bottom or where is the potential buy-in level here to see a potential price run up or even a squeeze? So let's first start with the indicators, guys. So the good news are that we have here a lot of open gaps in the chart. All these green lines here are open gaps, which means potentially Rivian could even go back here to $60 and start to close here the open gaps. You can see we have even one open gap at $140. So why does that just not happen, guys? Because what we can see here in the volume profile is that the volume here during this period of time was quite low. And now you can see that the overall volume is increasing. Not only the volume spikes, also the overall volume here is increasing. And that is the problem, guys, is also because of delusion. Rivian is targeted by short sellers. So we have here a short interest of 16.2%, 138 million shares are shorted. This is not the big issue here, of course. That is a little bit more than usual. 5 to 7%, 3%. This is normal. 16% is already here a little bit in the hand of the short sellers. But what is not good, guys, is the delusion here. We can see that the actual reported float here is is 854 million shares. But when we zoom out and see the history here of Rivian, guys, you can see that the float is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. 2021 here in November when this IPO happened, we had just 450 million shares. Now we're trading here in total at 850 million shares. And that is, of course, when a stock is in a downwards momentum or has some downwards pressure like that, and then a company starts to dilute. Yeah, this is not in favor for a squeeze. Even they gain, of course, a lot of capital by doing that. Yeah, we have now here $12.4 billion market cap, which is very good. But that doesn't helps a lot when the price is going down. However, guys, the all-time low was $8.26. Now we're trading here at $11 while I'm recording this video. And that is, of course, not too bad. So let's now check the drawings and then you will understand where we are. By the way, guys, we have here the potential to see a squeeze for Rivian. But in my opinion, there are better squeeze stocks in the market, or at least I try to find better squeezing stocks in the market. Now March is a quite bearish month, but we are still in a bullish market structure, so it is not time to see a market crash here. I also released a video on the S&P 500 on that, but I always try to predict here short squeezes, guys, and we had here a couple of squeezes here. Just here 2 days ago, we had a 100% squeeze, which I predicted. This is one of my swing trade alerts, which I post on Patreon. Here was the date when I posted this ticker. The blue box was the buying liquidity zone where I expect the stock to bottom in before we see a squeeze, and exactly that happened, guys. The next squeeze which we had last week was this one here, one of my hot stocks. In total 170% squeeze, 120% when I made the screenshot here. Same here, I said to my members that the algo demand zone is waiting here between 25 and 18 cents. 25 cents was the bottom, guys, and we had our squeeze. So you see, it's possible to predict short squeezes. I have a lot of tickers available here, and if you also want to see these short squeeze stocks, you can join, of course, here our trading community. Here on Patreon, the full package membership is the most popular membership which I have, where every day new members joining in. You get a lot of benefits here, also access to my trading tutorials and the member FAQ section, which is very good for beginners, but also for advanced traders. And the link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader, and also here available in the video description. So guys, when we see the chart pattern for Rivian, so the good news are, in my opinion, that we start to bottom in. Yeah, so this here is a horrible downtrend that looks absolute massive here, but now you can see that we don't have this kind of continuation. We just slowing down a little bit more here. You can see that Rivian is now trapped in this trend channel pattern here, which is the main resistance for Rivian. And that means, based on today, if Rivian would start to pump, that here in the $18 range is the strongest resistance. So every time when Rivian try to break out here out of this trend channel, we have a strong rejection here, squeeze attempt, strong rejection. But as I said before, we also have here a volatility range. So if Rivian would touch this bottom line here, and again from this trend channel, you can see we have a squeeze or even a small short squeeze potential here of 290%. And if we leave this trend channel here, guys, this is very important. If we leave this trend channel, if Rivian could go over $18 based on today's price action, that could even bring here a much bigger short squeeze. And then we can talk here also about price levels of $20, $30 and more. But we are still trapped here. And in my opinion, it is now very dangerous, because it's a 50-50 joker, guys. I have to be honest with you. I don't like the chart pattern. I'm absolutely honest with you. I don't like the chart pattern, and I don't see yet a bottom. Yeah, there is no confirmed bottom. Yes, we have support here at $9.96. That's why I have this here in the chart. LPS means last point of support, $9.96. We're trading at $11, which is good. And also you can see that we start to build higher lows. Yeah, I can draw a support line here for you that you understand how we just trading here right now for Rivian, guys. This is where we are right now in this pattern. If we can hold this support line here, that would be bullish, but the overall pattern here, this kind of wedge pattern, is a bearish pattern, guys. Yeah, this is the problem. I want to see here some bullish momentum. I want to see higher highs, so I want to see a price, yeah, over $18. This is the highest point here, was $18.89. So I want to see here a price over, yeah, in best case $19, that we have a new higher high here, and that we start to leave this, yeah, bearish trend channel pattern here. As long as we don't leave the trend channel pattern, we are still here in a bearish structure, guys, for Rivian. This is, yeah, it sounds hard, but it is what it is, guys. And the problem is that you can also see this trend channel pattern here as something like a support line here in the middle. And also this line is now here for now our resistance. So Rivian should take, should take back this line here. So we are trapped here between $9.96 and this line. And if we leave the support here, guys, then it could get very ugly, because you can see what happened here last time when we left the support here. The support was here, they tried to retest the support, and then the result was a huge gap down here back to the bottom of the trend channel. If this should happen, I don't want to scare you. I just have to tell you that, because the chart pattern is saying that. That would mean, guys, we see here prices of $4.50 and lower. Sounds weird, sounds impossible, but this is the market, guys. But we have a chance, guys. Yeah, I want to show you here something. So when we enable the indicators for a second, the RSI, guys, this is what I think is still the only bullish thing what we have is the RSI, guys. We had here a couple of RSI situations where I usually post enter my trades here, and we can see that we had here a super oversold RSI, had a strong technical reaction. The same here, guys, very oversold RSI, strong technical reaction, and we building higher lows. So now we have almost the same situation again. I want to see here a little bit more pain, and if we could stay above $9.96, even better would be over $10, that we still start to create here higher lows, guys. That would be in favor for a bullish momentum for Rivian, but it's not confirmed yet. So keep that in mind. Everything below $9.96 is unfortunately very, very bearish for Rivian, guys. Yeah, that was my quick and dirty update, guys. If you want to copy here the drawings from my chart or the price levels, this is here everything based on TradingView, what you see here. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. If you want to get that program for yourself, guys, I can highly recommend that. And I have here a discount link available. I'm not sponsored by TradingView, guys. I just can offer that because I also use that program every day since many, many years. You get here a $15 discount link on the premium tier. And the link is, of course, also available here in the video description. So, my friends, that was the update on Rivian. I hope that was helpful for you. Keep that in mind. $9.96 is key. Everything over $18. Sayonara, guys. Then we can make a party, because that would mean that Rivian starts to squeeze or even create a bullish reversal. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for your time. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I appreciate your support. And being that said, see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.